Hello. Okay, I hope this works. Want to demo, give some bonus points for those that have finished this, and everybody else can watch and see how this is done. So I'll start with this one here. This dimension here, these dimensions here, they're too close. You want to space that out more. I do like you went 2 to 1 though. Making it 2 to 1 makes this a lot easier to work with and see. You need the scale, like we have the scale here. You need the scale underneath the section. This text is too close to that part. Remember, ideally section A and primary we want to try and align, but sometimes you really can't because it's being pushed too far down from this other stuff, but it shouldn't be that close to it either. I still want you to identify your datums and your flag notes on this part. So make sure your name's on full caps, and the drawing title, this is your drawing title. Okay, so that should be in the drawing title, in the title block, not a number in the title. This is an ASME drawing. Since this is an ASME drawing, our dimensions should be 4 places. We need a shoulder on that diameter call out. I get it, but right here you're kind of pointing to the hole. It would be better if you could point to the edge of the part here where you know you're not accidentally got the arrow inside the hole. And I think that's what I'll have missing datums, stacked images. You're too close here. Okay, so I think I covered everything on that. Make your fixes, you'll get your bonus points. Okay, again, leaders, call out your datums to your section view. We don't have a shoulder here on this diameter call out. Is that the same? Sorry, wrong one. Oh, both of these don't have shoulders on their callouts. Oh, that's because I'm grading the same person. How did that happen? Let's go up to Williams. Okay, since this is on a D-size drawing, the spacing on the parts are too much. If we're going to go to a D-size, you can take advantage of this and go twice scale. It's going to be so much easier, so much more room to dimension things. So I want to add my section views and flag notes and the scale here. This is a bit too close. Yes, the title block is correct on this one. This rev has to change to rev A to match rev A up here. Okay, and that pretty much will take care of that one. Okay, this one I like how this is done. This is all really well done in here. I want to add my datum callouts. It's an ASME drawing 4 places, so that's right. This here I can't do. This is an ISO standard. Your dimension has to stay inside the arrowheads. Means you're going to have to spread this out a little more. This is a little too close. Remember, we want to be 3/8 to 1/2 inch from your part. I know they say the dimension line, right, is 3/8 to 1/2 inch. And when we do that, that gives me plenty of room from the part to the value. But when our numbers are going vertical, then it kind of changes that. And the bottom line is we're just trying to make that readable. I see you change your spacing here. I accept that. That looks good. oh, we need an axis here. You have the axis on the top view, but we need an axis down here on this one. Anytime there's a hole, we need that axis. And we want to change the title. Oh, the arrowheads here. I don't know how this happened. I almost feel like the view was created and put over here and then moved over here. This is a first degree projection. If you look at the previous drawings, the arrow should be pointing to the left and the part's on the right. Arrows are pointing to the left and the part is on the right. Okay, so in America, we're seeing everything on the left side of the arrow. Where the arrow points, that's what we're seeing. Same with this one. So this one looks good. We got the datums, which look good. I want to change the drawing title. I need the scale of the section view. And these ISO views dimensions are not correct. So what I was asking was to go back, do a collapse all, and then creating drawing quick references. This right here is creating isometric views. To please review the video on how that should be done for your ISO views. This would be the correct way to dimension it, minus this little tiny line here. We can't do that. Okay, this would be a good example, except that right here we're too close to the part. And this again, I like the parentheses. I just think you'd have to adjust less, but that is a little too close to the part. Alright, so you guys that have done the work, you can submit your changes for full credit and your bonus points. Those of you now that have seen the video, I'll expect that that's correct now that you've seen an example of what all needs to be done to complete this.